From year to year, month to month, week to week, and day to day, people across the world are obsessed with a phenomenon that is professional wrestling. But why? 101 reasons to love professional wrestling. There are many components of professional wrestling that should be both understood and celebrated, in no particular order.
Finishing moves. It's that climax with the extra oomph that's truly rewarding. A well-planned meal has a dessert. Many well-composed songs has that big ending. Everything has an apex. A well-fought fight has a final blow. Anything theatrical has an ending. Professional wrestling has both the final blow and the theatrical ending that leaves the fans in joyous awe. More times than not, the ending of a match is often preceded by a finishing move. There are a few different types of finishing moves in professional wrestling. There are those who utilize a submission move to make their opponent submit via verbally giving up, tapping out, or even passing out. Long before Ric Flair's Figure 4 or Bret Hart's Sharpshooter, old-time wrestlers would use leg locks, neck locks, or just flat-out bear hugs to take out their opponent. There are finishing moves that require a setup that tend to crown many champions, like a jackknife powerbomb from Kevin Nash, or a tombstone piledriver from The Undertaker. Some finishing moves just come out of nowhere. When you bring up finishing moves that come out of nowhere, it's impossible not to mention Randy Orton's RKO. But there is also the Stone Cold Stunner from Steve Austin, or a simple surprise strike in the likes of a big knockout blow through a monstrous punch from Big Show, or of course, a super kick from Shawn Michaels. The final finishing move type is a crashing splash onto your opponent. In the most basic form, this is when a bigger wrestler uses their weight and gravity to take out their foe. Hulk Hogan would jump up and drop a leg drop to create many iconic moments. Earthquake would squish opponents, and even a snake. The legendary Yokozuna flattened opponents with his signature bonsai drop. Then there are those who will splash from the top rope, whether it's an elbow drop from Randy Savage or a big splash from Superfly Jimmy Snuka. These moves were staples of the 1980s. Then with the rise of Lucha Libre and the influence of Japanese lightweight wrestlers, professional wrestling saw its athletes take to the air for some of the most awe-striking finishing moves. Eddie Guerrero, or Rob Van Dam, or even D'Lo Brown, dropping their own version of a frog splash. This would include a shooting star press from Billy Kidman, a picture-perfect moonsault from the Blue Meanie, or maybe a swanton bomb from Jeff Hardy, or even a 450 splash from AJ Styles. It doesn't matter what it is. If it works, it works. If the move brings the audience to their feet, stops their heart while pausing time, and widens the eyes of every spectator, then it's a success. And there is a definite victory.